Hi everyone, so today I wanted to talk to you about the MAC Conceal and Correct palette. The one I have here is in medium and it contains NC30, NW25, NC35, NW35, and a mid-yellow and a mid-peach color. So the reason I got this is because I'm NC35, so I wanted something that would obviously match my skin tone and give me stuff to kind of play around with. I'm currently wearing it. I did some spot concealing around my face and I used it underneath my eyes to conceal my under eye bags, which I definitely constantly have. I have dark circles under my eyes, and I actually really like how this performed. I was a little concerned that because it comes in this format, it would be really thick and hard to work with and maybe even cakey, but I actually really like the consistency of these colors. Despite the fact that they come in pot form, they're not excessively cakey or really thick or hard to work with. I was able to use my concealer brush, which I don't have here, but it's just like a Sigma concealer brush, fairly easily. I didn't feel like I even needed like Fix Plus or mixing medium to kind of get it to work for me. I feel like it really melted in. I was able to kind of like, fix everything under my eye with my fingers, and it didn't feel like, it was just caking or hard to work with or anything like that. So I was actually really pretty impressed with that. The other thing that I really liked is that it actually does contain these two colors here. And these two, the light's making, oh, there we go. So you can see one of them is a peachy color and the other one is a yellow color. So these are correctors and they're great. So the yellow color here, I like to use that for getting rid of any redness. Let's say I have like, a big red pimple, great to use. Here, this peachy color is really great for getting rid of the blue under your eyes. So that's the first thing I started out with. And then the color here is actually an NW color, which means that it has more pink in it than yellow. So it actually helps correct color as well under my eye. So I used that and then finished with the NC35 color over to kind of cover all of the correcting that I did. And despite the fact that I used 3 different colors, it doesn't look cakey. It looks nice and even. I didn't even powder that afterward, and I feel like it's actually lasting a very nice amount of time, and it doesn't make me look oily or weird or anything like that. So I very, very much like and recommend this palette. I think that even for people who aren't necessarily like makeup artists, because I'm certainly not, and I don't do makeup on other people, it's just for me. Like even if you're not all that experienced, this is a really great thing to have and play around with and find ways to work with it. I know that these two colors are most likely, the two in the middle there, are most likely pretty dark for me, but those are going to be great colors for me to have fun with and do some contouring maybe. I haven't done it yet, but it's something that I know that I can do, like, do some contouring here, do it around the chin maybe, around the nose area. I think that those are actually colors that will be versatile in the way that if you want to experiment, you have that option. So this little palette costs $40. I think that when I first heard the price for this, I was like, $40? Oof, that's a little much. But if you really think about the prices for most MAC products, with all of the colors that you're getting, $40 is actually pretty much a steal for a product that really is pretty useful, that you could use every day and take with you when you're traveling. It comes in the usual like eyeshadow palette. So it's got the little magnet. It's not going to open in your purse if you're traveling. It's actually something that you could take with you. So it's fairly useful. So I don't think $40 is actually a lot for what this is. Would I recommend it? Yes, I definitely would. I think that people could get a lot of use out of this. If you know that you're not the type of person who's gonna be willing to mix colors or experiment, then maybe this isn't the product for you. But I think that if you're a person that's trying to figure out how to cover things effectively, this is something that you want to try, because it's actually going to help you figure that out, figure out what colors you need. And then you can probably go and get those colors in foundation forms or actual concealer forms, like be they a different formula or the same formula. So I think this is actually a pretty handy little concealer palette. So hopefully that helped you out. It is currently available on the MAC Cosmetics website. I think they're sold out of the medium color, but not forever. This is actually a permanent product, so they will be getting it in stock again. So just keep an eye out for that. I believe all the other products are available. So this is a Pro Conceal and Correct palette, so it is a Pro product, but they recently made all Pro products available for everyone. You don't have to be a Pro member, so you can definitely get this online, and I believe they have them at some counters, and they definitely have them in store. So if you guys wanted to look for this, it's $40. So hopefully that helped you out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!